Welcome back, everyone. I figured we could just start this by jumping straight into it. We do have the wolf, which, stage 1, it doesn't even matter. I probably should have looked more, and honestly, it took me so long to set this team up. I'm still struggling. I don't know if I want Belrain in here, because it's like, we have some other potentials, but again, 10-star Delacium can actually do some work. Ithac was maxed out, and actually, so she had full gear, but we'll jump in, and I want to show you one thing that I think is funny. Which again, after this fight, I suppose we could do that, but still, I don't normally do broken spaces on this channel, mostly because I have a PvP team, and my PvE team is just horrendous. Although this Ithaca, I'm thinking, oh gosh, that was horrid. She just one-shot. That's kind of going to be the name of the game here. Ithaca again. Round 2. Took them both out. So real quick, I'd say let's jump in and let's see what we got. What's going on here? We have been on this account before, but you guys might not exactly memorize it. I'm thinking Belrain again. I feel like she can be beneficial. And again, I go back and forth. Do we want someone else? Rogan is a must, I would say. And he's got that upgraded cog. Make him heal a little bit more. Again, Garuda can be such a heavy hitter. Obviously, we're gonna have Heart Watcher. That's just what it is. Yeah, I mean, pretty simple. We could change part of that, but whatever. Again, a Nosuke could be fun. Ticks, again, I thought about using him as well. Ithaca, though, main damage dealer. So, crit, it is what it is. One thing I want to point out is the boots. Look at her speed at 1652, and Drake's is 1665 or 55. Either way, for what it is, barely faster, and that's what's important. I know a lot of you would be saying, there's always other things to be doing, and maybe we should throw Balance Strike on there. Yeah, okay, again, it's really beneficial, but her crit is pretty decent, so maybe we should do an attack, because again, that way we can maximize the damage. But again, still, I'm thinking this is pretty solid setup. Again, I'm struggling throwing Belrain in there. We could throw Garuda. We could even throw Ada in there. Really, there's so many possibilities. So, for the most part, we're kind of just doing an Ithaca boost. We have, obviously, Heart Watcher because we just want her. Drake, I feel like he's one of the most important. He's most important, maybe second to Heart Watcher. Again, Rogan, just giving Ithaca so much more buffs. Again, we could maybe even do a 1-3 split on Ithaca. But, I'm not even sure that would be the best. It's kind of give and take. And I know giving her lower speed helps. Because, again, Drake removes all armor, basically. So that you can hit as hard as you can. There's no one who does it like him. And again, Heart Watcher slowly ramps up, so hopefully by round 11, 12, we kill one target. And the other target, again, those are the damage rounds, so that's kind of the game plan. Again, Delacium, at first I was like, homie's just going to die immediately. But again, you got Rogan, who could potentially give him some HP. And that's kind of why I threw Belrain in here. I know that the new tech, the new gear, the new this and that, they can live, but again, it's like the later rounds, it becomes iffy, or the later stages. My apologies. Oh my gosh, Ithac was just, she's kind of a monster. Again, initially, I was like, you know what, we don't even want Delacium, Delacium armies. I just want an Ithaca, honestly. I think that is honestly, that's probably how it goes. She's just the way to do it. Again, can we get Heart Watcher to be faster? Ooh. No. Again, we could probably boost it 40. But I'm not sure that that is fast enough for anything. 1629. No, no, I don't think so. We'll leave it. It is what it is. She might get a little bit more attack. Grew. Now again, this is where Delosium can shine. Because again, if Ithaqua's attack gets reduced, she obviously won't be hitting as hard. But Delosium, again, he's unique in the sense that even if he's stunned, even if he's locked down, he works off of other people, which again is super cool. Again, I just think Delosium armies, they're just so overrated. Obviously, it is the best thing in the game. You get 2 E5 Delosiums, we swap out Belrain, boom. You won PVE right here. But again, Delosium has very niche uses. Sealand, again, you got to V4 him. If you haven't seen that, he doesn't do perfect in Sealand, but again, he cleared it for us, which again was very, very beneficial. And again, PvE, he does very well, but you kind of have to pair him with someone else, which is, I don't want to say the annoying part, but again, it's like, if you build an Ithaqua, you already know what you're going in for. That's kind of it. Again, it still amazes me because I haven't had an Ithaqua to test, but just watching the active, right? Oh my gosh, that was so much damage. And again, part of me thinks that, well, we probably cannot do this efficiently. So the record, from what I was told, was 11 tickets. My goal is honestly just do it in 10. Just because the last wave is honestly terrifying to me. But again, sorry if you hear my phone, it is what it is. But still, there's a few different things that I'm worried about. The CC, obviously. If Ithaqua gets stunned or locked down, from Oberon, it could be over. And again, if Heartwatcher dies, if Delosium dies, we lose so much damage. Drake doesn't have balance strike. He's not at E5. So again, that's a little bit concerning. We could lose so much damage if Drake dies. I guess, or even if he gets locked down, if he gets locked down for too long. But again, this wave, I'm not going to say that we will clear it pretty easy. But again, it's the next wave that I'm worried about. And then obviously wave 7, I feel like most teams will struggle with it no matter what's going on. Wave around 7, no, round 8. Again, it's not looking too bad. And, you got to keep in mind, Heartwatcher's still doing her buffs. That poison, that active, honestly wild. Yeah, Jar went down, which again, that's the benefit of Delosium. He can just keep those replicate. Oh god, that damage. Again, it just teleports down. 44, not too bad, not too bad. What is Ithaqua? 28. That is honestly phenomenal. And again, 10-star Delosium is doing 13, which is just wild. Again, Drake coming in, 1.3, not horrible, but still. A 10-star. That's wild. Alright, so this one I'm a little bit worried about. Alrighty. Again, do we swap out Belrain? Because again, she really hasn't been doing much. She needs good RNG to boost Ithaqua, and that's really just what I'm scared for. Again, her heals, we're set in stone. We're set in stone. If we can clear this in 1, I'm gonna feel amazing, honestly. So let's see. For the most part, I'm thinking, okay. The CC is what's huge. If they CC Belrain, I'm fine with that. Even Rogan is, I don't want to say it's fine too, but those two I would say are more important to be just supporting. Ithaqua definitely wants to be in there. Still, it's round 7. Oberon doesn't seem to be taking too much, but also Corpse Demon is the tanky one. Okay, I guess Belrain died. That's not horrible. It might be important, though. Again, the Antlers cane. One thing I always forget, the upgraded Antlers cane stacks indefinitely. So round 15. Oh my god, look at that damage. Round 15, though, you have potential for mad damage. It kind of looks like she's doing billion, just casually. Again, she ticks so often. But again, some of those ticks are billions. Oh, if we had one more round, that would have been it. Again, 76. Okay. 69.2 for Mythiqua. So, like, personally, I'm actually pretty pleased with this. Sadly, though, we didn't do this in one ticket. Again, Belrain dying a little bit early didn't really help. Which, again, like, I get it. We'll just come in and fight this. I don't want to accidentally smash something wrong, because that would just be very, very disappointing. We are definitely trying to max this out. So 8, obviously, this was a pretty simple clear. Again, it's kind of wild, just the drastic difference of damage. So the question comes, how many is this going to take us? My goal is 2. 3 would also be reasonable. I would be fine with 3. Because again, we didn't do the last one in 1. Which, again, something tells me this one won't be done in 1. Although, there is no CC. Again, Aspen could probably nuke us down. And that's what I'm terrified for. Because Delacium took half of his health. Which, again, Rogan's got to be there. Belrain's got to be there. So far, though, again, this isn't horrible. Part of me says we probably shouldn't have given Belrain Balance Strike. Because, again, it doesn't matter if she dies. And we kind of don't even want her to die. Because, like, she'll soak up damage. Sure, her heal is amazing. If she dies at, like, 10 plus, I'm fine with that. We lost Drake, though, which is... Okay, yeah, this is horrible. Oh, my goodness. I really don't think there's much coming back from this. Although, again, Heartwatcher's still up, which is, good. Ithaqua's still doing her thing, which I feel like she'll be fine either way. This is kind of it. This is coming down. Ithaqa died, so that was probably the worst run ever. 22, which is, again, most standards, that's decent. Yowzers. Okay, I don't even know why I said that. That was pretty bad, though, honestly. So, real quick. First thing, most definitely, is to probably swap Belrain over. Again, she doesn't need this. And I would rather her take a few more hits. Although, again, it could probably bite us in the butt. And again, we could make him tanky, which, that's a good idea. I feel like that's probably best. Again, his attack is nice, and we kind of want to maximize that. But if he's dying, then he's not dealing any damage. And if Drake was E5, throw a Balance Strike on there. And again, he wouldn't have died on round 5. So, I'm thinking that's the best we can do. So with that being said, let's hope that this goes better. I don't think we can do this in 2. Again, odds are not in our favor, but still, I mean, heck, if Drake lives, Delacium, I'm just disappointed. Belrain already procced, and she like died earlier. So I guess there's that. For heal, again, hopefully can keep everyone alive till round 9. I'm not confident, but if that's the case, then I will be feeling a lot better about this run. If we could just get Aspen down right now. Delacium's dead. Drake, though. Drake is an important part. Come on. Ithaqa, do your thing. Yeah, I mean, not having Delasium is kind of rough, although, again, I was about to say, although Rogan's helping Drake, somehow we killed him. If we get a big active here, that could set us up really, really good for next run. Again, we're getting decent active right here. Was that 2 billion? That's actually... Okay, so that's... Somehow went a lot better. That did not start off good. However, now that it's just Ada, I'm, again, don't want to say hopeful. Can we do this in one ticket? So, again, Aspen's like the main guy. 35. I wish I checked earlier. Again, a lot of this comes down to Ithaca, obviously. But the support heroes doing their job. If everyone stays alive, we can do this in one, I'm pretty sure. Which I think, well, that put us at 9 or 10. So I guess, yeah, that's the goal for sure. Again, yeah, still. Do I regret keeping Belrain in? Last fight? Yeah, probably. The first fight, for sure. That was horrible. But again, it's like, if she can boost Ithaca, then it really becomes worth it. And again, if everyone was E5, it'd be a different situation. And to be fair, if we had 2 Delasiums, we wouldn't even be in this situation. But such is life, you know, such is life. I do feel like, though, with the new gear, a lot more is going to be open. Oh, this is easy money right here. Ithaca's ramping up, I'd say, here. Okay, very, very close. Yep, that's it. Wolf, boom. Done deal. 38. So that was actually very, very successful. Again, I was told beforehand, Ithaca doing attack might be better. The crit's actually pretty nice, though. I don't know. Someone will know for sure, which is cool. Delasium. I feel like in the last few fights he was kind of worthless. So maybe future we throw him out or we get him E5 because that would help. Drake, obviously, we need him E5. That is done deal. And again, Belrain, I guess we don't have to use her yet. It kind of helped, I suppose. But again, that would help us on Broken Spaces 6 as well. Just those small little buffs. And I feel like that was that. Again, we could drop down 1 on Broken Spaces 6 with a little bit better RNG. Again, maybe even attack, maybe holy damage on Ithaca. Probably clear that in one go. And again, Broken Spaces 7 is just survivability issues. But still, honestly, that was probably the best run that I've done on Broken Spaces. Obviously, I had help. It was a pretty awesome account. So I want to say shout out to you, Hellboy. I do appreciate you, as always, man. You always let me jump on here, and I enjoy doing stuff like this. Again, small things can make a pretty big difference. And again, there's still room for improvement, which is cool. I always like seeing that. Again, maybe dropping speed, because it's not always important. Well, I guess on him it was today, which, hey, look at that. Because he went faster in the Ithaca. But still, that was pretty neat. So, yeah, honestly, that is that. Delasium, I'm shocked he lived, honestly. He also has a C6 stone, which, pretty neat. Swapping this, I definitely say kind of helped a little bit, though. But again, obviously, the main carry was Ithaca for sure. Without her, we wouldn't be in this picture. So shout out to her as well. But anyways, guys, I hope you have a good one, and I hope you all take care. Make sure to stop by in the next video. Take care and peace. Also, this V4 would just murder everything. So, but I mean, that's a given. I would be curious to see how much she could do, though. So, maybe in the future.